Welcome into Wager Talk TV. I am Drew Martin, joined by Kevin Dolan and Teddy Covers of WagerTalk.com. We're talking the NFL playoffs Sunday, the nightcap here. Finishing off the divisional round, we got Kevin Dolan coming to you first, 52 being the total, -3. The New Orleans Saints at home hosting the Tampa Bay Bucs in the rematch number 3 here, Kevin. You interested in getting involved with the Buccaneers and Saints?
I mean, it's funny because we always say on these types of shows that revenge and especially postseason revenge, they tend to be overemphasized by the media, in terms of their overall importance to the point spread. And look, while that is true, don't tell me that at least some part of the Bucs team here don't want payback from that 35-point beat down to the Saints, that they had at home back in week 9. That performance from Tampa Bay was arguably one of the worst in the NFL all year. Brady's 209 passing yards in that game was his third lowest offensive production all season. On top of that, the Bucs had an absolutely miserable 13 total first downs in that game as well, a long way from their season average of 22.9. And the biggest telling stat in that game was Tampa Bay's offensive rushing production. The Bucs ran just 5 times in that game, the fewest in NFL history, for just 8 total rushing yards. 8. That's just simply incredible. So, does that mean that the Bucs automatically win and cover here in New Orleans on Sunday night? I don't know, but I think we're going to see a much more productive effort and offense from Tampa Bay here, who averaged the highest total offensive yards per play in the league over their last 3 games at 7.7 yards per play. The only team coming close to that who are still left in the playoffs are Buffalo, who have put up 6.9 yards per play over the last 3 games. So this Tampa Bay offense is really humming right now. Last week's win over the Bears was New Orleans' lowest winning points tally all season, tied with their game against Atlanta back in week 13. I think we see a much better offensive effort from them here too on Sunday as well. The Saints have improved their offensive yards per play of late as well, going from a season average of 5.7 yards per play to 6.2 yards per play over the last 3 starts. So I think we see points in bunches here from both teams on Sunday. The line's been creeping up. I agree with that move as well. So, give me a piece of the over 52 here between the Bucs and the Saints for Sunday.
All right, Kevin. And yeah, it's always interesting, the revenge factor, or was it a matchup, talking about side perspective. But you bring up the total, and Teddy, coming to you. I know you specialize in totals as well. So we got Tampa Bay, New Orleans. What are you thinking here totals-wise in the controlled climate there in the Big Easy?
Sure, you have a controlled climate. All right, there's no weather conditions and no wind conditions or anything like that to worry about. You have 2 Hall of Fame quarterbacks. Brady last week threw 20-plus yard completions to 5 different receivers. He's spreading the field, lots of big play opportunities with that Tampa offense, even against a Saints defense that has been rock solid all year. On the other side of the equation, for New Orleans, a banged-up receiving core is no longer a banged-up receiving core. The Saints now healthy at wide receiver. Michael Thomas back last week. Obviously, not the only guy who had a big impact for New Orleans coming off the injured list. And when you have one team getting their weapons, and of course their running backs came back a week ago as well. The entire running back room and having Kamara on the field certainly made a difference last Sunday. So with the Saints with their weapons back, we have the Bucs with the ability to throw downfield. We have ideal conditions, and we have a reasonable total. Only way I can look at this one is over the number. And again, at 52 right now, there are still 51 and a halves out there as we record. Leading indicator books are telling me this number might well go up. So if you do like the total and you like the over, bet it sooner rather than later.
Points and bunches in the Big Easy in the final game divisional round. Good stuff from both Teddy Covers and Kevin Dolan. Check them both out at WagerTalk.com. Also, remember, guys, at WagerTalk and SportsMemo.com, $9 Monday, each and every Monday, every single play across both websites, discounted to just $9. Check it out at both WagerTalk and SportsMemo.com.